Welcome everyone. Oh, the weather has just changed. It's actually, we got thunderstorms here. Welcome to Paris. Ay, 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 ay. Somebody wanted bad weather. Here you go. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but we'll see how it goes. So welcome back. Now in the Q400. Hey Scones, Mega Egg, hello. Ogan, Gaby, hello. Welcome back, guys. Yeah, so I was hoping that we're going to have some experts here, but we'll see. So welcome to the... oh, hang on. That should be down. So welcome to the... Q400 here from FlyJSIm. Looking good, I have to say. So let's get started. Yeah, exactly. Quartenberg. We did have a look at that earlier on Windy. So if you have a look here, so that storm is now just north of the center, is just north of Scotland, right? However, regarding the rain, oh, I have to confirm my TOBT. Yeah, okay, that's going to be tough. Right, guys, we're going to get started. So that's going to be, let me just get that in here. That's going to be CDM VATSIM .fr. Right. Let's make sure we get the TOBT. What time is it now? So I'm not in real time, obviously. It's 19:45. So let me put this in half an hour, 2015 or something. That's so 2020. Oh. Right, there we go. So that is submitted. 35 minutes. Time is running. The pressure is mounting. Flight the Brits, hello to you. So there we go. Welcome aboard, Captain. Fantastic, thank you much. I am going to do the following. Now, somebody said, hey MAN, are you flying along? So somebody was saying you should be careful not to get more than 25 tons of gross weight in total. What I have made is I'm going to try to get the takeoff weight to 25 tons, not more than that, which is going to be difficult though. The fuel, let me first have a look at the weather in Chambery. Let's see what we're facing today here. So here right now, overcast 400, drizzle. It doesn't really say anything about thunderstorms here, which is kind of weird. I'm just going to check, am I on live weather? Yeah, real world weather. Oh, use sim time, not real time. Yeah. So we're going to take, hang on. But we are going to take today, obviously. So we're going to take October 3rd. And we are at time... I think I put in like, let's do 14:30, but I'll try again to see what time it is here. Yeah, Thomas, absolutely. Yeah. So we got... oh my god, what did they do, Tango Kilo? They must have diverted, right? That's a glider, lol, no. Yeah, it's kicked me off VATSIM now, though. Well, it's loading again. Oh, really? 7700? What? Like more like fuel emergency then? Now I'm curious what you guys are up to. Right, let me connect again. So what time do I have here? It's 12:30 it says. Yeah, 12:30 is fine. Nate, no, the FlyJSIm Q400 has been in X-Plane 11 already. Paris, the goal is not that well either. One is a Canadian C-130, other is a Ryanair Century 7. Okay. Hey Zymex, I'm not sure. You guys tell me what's happening with the Ryanair. Cool. Right. I'm gonna get myself ground power in a second. Let me just get the load summary. So what I'll do, I'm gonna take about 55 passengers, and then for the fuel. So Chambery has variable 2 knots, but cab okay, so good weather there. I mean, we can do circling there as well, MAN. Yes, of course, okay. Yeah, we'll have a look. I think that could be circling possibility as well. We'll see. So that looks okay. Lyon is the alternate, cab okay as well, 16 degrees. It's just here in Paris that we still have bad weather. Alright, so for the fuel... just gonna check. I didn't think I'm gonna put in an extra here. Well, 15 minutes. Okay, so yeah, we'll take that. So I'm gonna take 2.6 block fuel. So total fuel is gonna be 2.6, and that brings 2,500 ramp weight. That's fine, I think, right? So load summary, and then start turnaround, confirm load. Yeah, start loading. So now it's going to go and do some fancy stuff here. Good, we've got the documentation on board. Batteries now go on. Main bus tie. DC external power APU. So DC power, AC power, external on. And then we're going to have a look at the displays here, make sure we turn them all on. It's a horrible day here in I like the animation how the displays come on, by the way. I think that's really nice. Got to get the FMS on as well. And so that's loading up, firing up here. Oh really? So they tried Prestwick, then Edinburgh, and now Manchester. Man, I hope they have enough fuel. Wow, okay. Keep your fingers crossed. Let me know if you're following that. Someone let me know, please, to make sure that they have landed safely. Oh, then short final. Okay, that should be fine then. Right, batteries, temperatures looking all good. Why is TCAS on? Right, good database until, so date today's 3rd, we should have it expiry at 29th October, that's fine. So accept that, accept both sides. They're not synced, okay, so you have to transfer synchronization manually. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, land. Okay, thanks, Gaby. Okay, so the aircraft landed. Well done. Let's give them a round of applause. I'm sure they are very tense at this moment. And I have to say again, I feel for those pilots. I've had those days that, man, it's just so strenuous having to fly like, 3 or 4 sectors in these stormy conditions. It really drains your energy. Okay, so let's do data real quickly. Nav data's good. We've got the flight planning. Weirdly enough, I found that if I have to kind of delete that out and then put that back in to get the routing started for some reason. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but at least now I can enter routing. So while the fueling is going on, you can see the fueling now increasing. So the fueler is here. Actually, I'm going to have a look at the fueler. Interesting fueling system here. Look at that. Interesting. Hey Ross, good evening. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. The thing, again, like I said, performance today, I don't know what's wrong today. Performance, maybe it's the airports I'm flying to that they're so heavy on FPS. But I'm noticing it today. Right, we haven't finished our flight deck safety checks yet. So safety equipment is on board. Landing gear, lights and pins, 3. And the pins would normally be stowed back here somewhere, right? At least they would. And P3. Oh, there we go. So the landing gear pin storage is here. So you would have to check those. I think in the Majestics Q400, from time to time, those pins would be missing. And if you didn't check, you would take off, the landing gear wouldn't retract. And that was the reason. The pins were still in place. Oh, really, Thomas? You stream okay, well, I, at the moment, have no drop frames whatsoever. So... Good. What's next? We've got the engine intake doors green. Circuit breakers are back here on this side. Those look good. Other side. Just check it from here. Yeah, they look good as well. So that's fine. Then we've got the auto gear door inhibit switch norm, which would be up here. Norm is down, covered, checked. Fire and smoke detection tested. I know that Nicotive, one of my mods, we did some shared flight. He really loved this aircraft. So we did a cargo smoke fire test as well. Bleed air 1 and 2 is off. We have APU bleed air as required. Currently APU is off. Recirculation fans on. Pressurization. Now this is, we've got to be careful with that. So I'm going to have this in auto. And this will be on min initially. And for the landing altitude today, landing altitude is going to be... Now we just have to be careful in case of a return here. We've got a landing 800 feet roundabout. So landing altitude, let's have a look here. So that's 1,000. So about here. Landing altitude set. Alright, that panel looks good. Air conditioning packs checked. Yeah, they're currently on auto position. That's fine with me. Emergency lights arm. We've got fuel transfer quantity. So fueling is finished. Transfer is off. Pumps are off as well. Fantastic. Looking good. Parking brake and pressure. We've got the brake set. Pressure is down here. Yeah, pressure is good. Then power condition levels, disc and fuel off. Checked. Noticeable steering is off. It's down here. And FMS set. Right, FMS. Now the FMS set comes. So it's a bit fast here. Hey Philip, wie geht's? Avima. Yeah, it was okay. We didn't have too much delay. And yeah, the Aviotech scenery, I don't think it's much worse than Aerosoft in terms of performance. So they've done some tweaking. But obviously with lots of VATSIM traffic, it is just a little bit stressed out. So the FPS weren't that great. Omani, enter. That looks about right. 102 miles. You can check that here. Yeah, 91 mile it says. Pilo Omani. Oh, this is right. So that's 91 plus 11. That's 102 miles. Perfect. That's fine. That is the correct waypoint. Then we've got direct FETSI. Nice name. FETSI. FETSI. There we go. Accept that as well. We got 6 miles. Okay. Yeah, 6 miles. Correct. And then we're doing the 3 Papa arrival. Now, MAN was saying something about a circling approach. Let's have a look here. Import. So Emin was saying something about a circling approach in Chambery. So it will be initially, obviously, an ILS approach. And then, of course, he probably wants a visual 3.6, correct? Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, I'm doing well, Philip. Yeah, thanks for asking. And you're flying the 738 in the windy Dublin. Nice. Yeah, so we'll try that circling, 100%. Let's do the challenge. So we'll set up for the initial for the ILS approach, and then so Lima Fox, Lima Bravo as a destination. Yeah. Accept. So what I'm going to do now is going to press menu, go on to depart. So we are depart. Oh, hang on. First of all, we have to see what we need. 12184. Let's get that clearance first of all, before we start doing anything into the FMS. 121.840. So we're going to select that. 121.840.
Roger, Super 37 Victor 6 off departure, 27 left, finish climb flight level 110 and squawking 5737. Merci. Super 327 Victor, the initial flight level is 1001. Sorry, 100 for Super 327 Victor. Oui, d'accord, avec 3.3.
So I'm going to try to get my iPad to get the clearance here. Could write I'll write my clearance down here. Scribbledy scribble. Right, let me get clearance delivery, and the ATIS though, he wants the information. That is going to be. Oh, that was ATIS Echo. Delivery bonsoir from Air France 71 Bravo. Information Echo requesting clearance to Chambery, please.
Air France 71 Bravo de Gaulle, bonsoir. Information Hotel is current. You are cleared to Chambery, pilule 6 Bravo, runway 26 right, level 120, squawk 1000.
Air France 71 Bravo cleared to Chambery via runway 26 right, pilule 6 Bravo departure, initial climb 120 and squawk 1000.
Air France 71 Bravo, read back on 3.3.
Wilco, Air France 71 Bravo. Right, there we go. So 26 right. So that means we have a clear runway now. So that's why I wanted to get the clearance first of all. So 26 right. And this is the weird thing about programming the Q400 MCDU here, or FMS. So you don't type in the runway, you just look at the number here. So 26 right is number 6. So we're going to enter number 6. And then we go through the list until we find our departure route. That was the 6 Bravo, pilule 6 Bravo. That's 33. So we're going to enter 33 in here. And there's no transition. All right, enter flight plan. Now we got those waypoints to pilule, and it closed the routing to Omani. And then for the approach into Chambery, I'm going to get...
Hello, clearance. This is Air France 37 Golf with information Delta, ready for IFR clearance to...
Get the volume down here.
Frankfurt.
So then we press arrive, and we want the runway 18. So we're going to press 1, enter. Then it's the 3 Papa, FETSI 3 Papa, that's number 2, to enter. Transition not available, so enter. And we're going to fly the ILS Zulu 18. So I'm going to press 1. Transition PRUF. PRUF transition. Okay, let me check that.
Yeah, that's a question. I need to know when you...
Does that make sense? Hey Joy, good evening. So the arrival FETSI 3 Papa leads us to PRUF, yeah. So it's a PRUF transition. So I'm going to select 1, enter, flight plan. So that's the departure. routing. We have VATSIM with those restrictions. Bakery 150 below. Eknos. Amken, and then we have to be careful because we may have Amken holding in there. I hope not. RIP2. And then Governor between 9 and 6.5, correct. And then Pirov 6.5 above. And then it looks like it has holding in Pirov for some reason. The flights to Stavanger and Bergen being cancelled? Okay. Yeah, but I mean, if they're open, it doesn't mean that, you know, that airlines still operate into them, right? So... Okay, so just checking the routing, Pirov, and then Lima Bravo. So there we go, Pirov, Lima Bravo 403, India Bravo 18 Zulu, the ILS, and then again we're going to fly the visual circling into that. Cool.
Run to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
What? Second fuel emergency has landed. Thank you for the update. Well, look. Give me a second. I'm not ready for pushback just yet. Hang on. What is going on here?
Okay. All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Yeah, but I'm not ready for pushback yet. Give me a chance, will you? All right. Anyways, so FMS is programmed. One more thing we need to do though is get the
Switching strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
Yeah, they want firearmed, absolutely. Me too, but I mean, you know, we've still got a flight to do. So all packs aboard, bags loaded, fueled. That's the state, and you can see the passenger seating, which is quite nice. Now let me start the APU here. Hop, hop, yeah. Right, power run, generator warning. Well, it's not yet available, is it? So let me just get that off for now. I'm not sure, do we have a page somewhere? Fuel systems, engine systems, electric systems. Eh? Ah, there we go. Right, that's worked. That is on. I can now have the GPU disconnected. So last thing I want to do is get the weights in. So we've got 0 free weight 23184. 23184. Fuel on board is 2605. So gross weight is 25.8. Yeah, that looks good. That's all correct. Now, here's the deal. If I click on here, it's going to tell me the speeds, which is a bit weird because hang on. Well, I did work. Oh, there we go. I just had a click spot. So now you don't, like in the Majestic's Q400, you had to go into the documents, goes into the wait list, and then. It's very loud. And then you had to find out those speeds for yourself. So V1 123, VR 123, V2 127, and V Fry 148. I think that's for the flap retraction. Just checking the QNH here is 1013 currently. (1013). Basic weight. Are you sure? Okay. So one. Did it say that in the FMS? Right. Okay. Thank you. You don't have to put passenger numbers in there. 56. I mean, you can. I don't think you have to, though. Zero fuel weight. Let me put that back in again. 23184. 23184. There we go. 2605. Cool. Now, that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do regarding FMS preparations. So takeoff and departure briefing. Now 26 right. Let me get my charts out. We are parked here, and we're supposed to depart here. So taxiing here in Paris is going to be bad. It's going to be a nightmare. We'll see what happens after pushback, but it's going to be crazy. Let's have a look here. Paris taxi parking stands. So we're at Bravo. Is it Bravo 3? Yeah, we're parked here. So we could get pushback Golf 3 orange, Golf 3 or Golf 3 blue. And I would think we're going to face to the west, because that's where we're going to taxi out by Golf 3. Let's pin that. Golf 3. And then Foxtrot or November, one of those two. And then down here we've got Romeo Tango. And then we'll see what intersection we get. And Thomas says you put packs and crew as a reminder in case of emergency. Ah, okay, I understand. Yeah, but the thing is, right now, if I put passenger in here, it kills my zero fuel weight.
Radio check.
You are on guard, aren't you? Hang on.
Station calling, you are calling on guard.
Yeah, you're very loud.
My apologies.
Yeah, but here, Thomas, for some, I did that earlier, right? Look, if I go past packs, if I put 56 in there, it kills the zero fuel weight. So that's why I said I'm gonna just leave the leave it like that. Yeah, but again, we're just. Yeah, for now, Thomas. Just for now, we're gonna leave that as is, just to simplify my flows here. I appreciate inputs. Yeah, exactly, Thomas. I appreciate your inputs. I highly value that. Just for me, for just to keep it simple today, to get going, believe it as that is. Right then, departure. We said we've got the Pilul 6 Bravo departure. Let's see how quickly I can find that. There it is. So 26 right, waypoints. 263, 264 overflight, 266, 289. Then we go to Oxel, Pekim, and then Pilul. Pilul max to 80. Initial climb was 120. I'm gonna enter that here. 120. Alt select. Yeah, I have to remember that. Alt select, always press alt select. Very important. Good. Okay, now here's the thing. So cross-fill from FMS1. So for the routing. And then also I want to have the fuel page filled. Menu cross-fill the fuel as well. Okay, MAN, I'm almost ready, so what time is it? So yeah, we're doing well. So that looks good. Okay, so then trims, set 3 times. Now, I'm aware that you're supposed to have a bit of left rudder trim, right, for takeoff. That's neutral, and the trim is in takeoff range. Door fueling lights. Door fueling lights. I think they were here somewhere, right? Out. Then we've got passenger signs. On. Good. Cabin report received. Flight deck door, let's close it and lock it. It's closed and locked. Then we're going to go to anti-collision light red. APU bleed off. Yeah, bleed air is off. Thank you much, Aviamar. Appreciate that. Yeah, the squawk is down here. So it's going to be 1000. And then I'm going to put this on. Long press. On alt. Okay. And then battery bus voltage is more than 26. Yeah, I've got 28. That's fine. And then we're good to start up. Are we ready? I hope so. Now let me put nav source to FMS and the heading bug as well. Yeah, it's a cool aircraft. Air France 61 Bravo, stand Bravo 3, fully ready, requesting start and push.
Air France 71 Bravo, contact apron, 121-680, au revoir.
121-680, thank you, au revoir, Air France 71 Bravo.
Delivery Air France 68 Bravo Tango, ready for push and start.
Air France 68 Bravo Tango, contact ground,
Give way to a Speedbird A320, and then
what's the coolest aircraft you've flown in your career? The coolest. I really enjoyed the Baron, and for the jets, I would say the 747. De Gaulle ground, bonsoir. Air France 71 Bravo, Bravo 3 requesting push and start.
Air France 71 Bravo, good evening. Push and start approved, facing west. QNH 1013.
QNH 1013, push and start approved, facing west. Air France 71 Bravo. Right, so.
Speedbird 327 Victor, contact ground on 121.
Grabbing the aircraft. Okay.
Roger, 121A10 to 327 Victor, bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit.
So, hang on. What's happening now? Grabbing the aircraft. Plugins.
Run to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Pardon, la dernière station, juste le call sign.
On est Air France 36 Romeo Juliette.
Air France 36 Romeo Juliette, bonsoir. Mise en route et repérage après les face au nord.
It takes a while to connect, okay. I thought he already connected, that's why I thought we could go. Just needs a parking brake. Ah, okay. Oh, yes, he did. You're right. Yeah, you're right. He did. Yeah, now it's connecting. Because he's like pulling the aircraft forward onto the truck, which is kind of weird, right? That's pretty cool though. Yeah, you're right, he did say release, yeah.
Air France 9850.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Where's the taxi? What's my...
Merci beaucoup. Right, so we're going to start which engine first? 1 or 2? Thomas?
No problem, sir. Stand by.
2.
Pushback.
Thank you.
Air France Indigo
Right, so selecting, so bleed air is off, selecting 2,
Unité 76.
start.
Air France 9850 from your position, taxi north on Echo 6.
So now we're going to wait for 17,
Kilo 2.
fuel on. We're going to look for ITT rise, there it is.
Taxi via Echo 6.
Air France 9850 confirm stop, Tango Kilo 2.
That should be taxi, right?
Echo 6 stop,
Not
Tango
flight.
Kilo 2. Confirm landing.
Alban 4486, go ahead, sir.
Alban 4486, we just made a mistake here, planning our...
Right, and I think now we put this to 850. Or do we start the other engine first?
Alban 4486, 180 approved, Delta 14.
180 approved.
We'll probably leave that until the pushback completed, right?
No problem at all, no problem.
Okay, start the others first. Right, let's start the engine 1 then. Alright, let's start engine 1. Select, start. Right. And they start really quickly. Fuel on.
So, could you repeat the last...
Fuel flow ITT.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Brake set.
Air France
Disconnecting
9850,
tow. Stand by.
turn left,
Merci
face north
beaucoup.
on Echo 6, and stop, Tango Kilo 2.
Turn left, facing north, Echo 6, and then you stop at Tango Kilo 2.
Good, but now we can go, right? We can go with the after start flows, right? So we go external power APU disconnect off. So that's on. Off. Then we're going to take main bus tie off. Off. Electrical panels checked. Looking alright. And then we're going to take condition levers to max.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time on have a safe flight.
Oh yeah, we love those sounds. Oh yeah. I love those sounds in the Majestics as well. Right, and then we got auto feather. Armed. Fuel pumps on. Here's the all clear signal. Thank you, have a good day. Hydraulics checked. I'm not sure. I think what you do... Isolation valve. And then... yeah, we'll leave that though as normal, right? Well, that comes a bit later as well. So hydraulics looking good. Standby is off as it should be. If we put that on, standby hydraulic goes up, which is fine. Then flaps would go flaps 5.
Africa 1167 Whiskey is on Echo. We're looking to pick up a terminal to Foxtrot.
67 Whiskey, good evening. Continue on Echo.
So speeds checked. And then we're going to take the rudder. Full left, full right. Nose for steering on. PFD, MFD, ED all checked. Looking good. Bleeds on min. De-ice pressure, that's on this side. They're checked. And ice protection test set. So ice protection right now. And we can test that. I'm not sure if they do other tests up here.
It's our ramp. Can you confirm what gate you wanted me to go to? KLF67 Whiskey.
Truck 20, via Tango Foxtrot 1.
Transponder TCAS out
Alright,
on.
Foxtrot 20, Tango Foxtrot 1, KLF67 Whiskey.
So TCAS, TA only auto is on. And then we're ready for taxi. Now this will be fun. This will be fun. But the thing is, didn't we have a tool here where we can draw in the taxiways or something? Air France 71 Bravo, request taxi.
Air France 71 Bravo, taxi Golf 3, stop, Tango Bravo 1.
Golf 3 and then stop Tango Bravo 1, Air France 71 Bravo. Right, let me find Tango Bravo 1, stop. So Golf 3 and it should be somewhere, usually... I can see Tango Golf 1, stop. Oh, there we go. Tango Bravo 1 is up here. It's not that far. Okay, just straight ahead. Cool. Anti-skid should be on, right? There we go. Anti-skid is on. Taxi light on. Off we go. The sounds are great. Love the sounds. Alright, brakes are working. Fantastic. Nice. Love that. So that taxi feature is not implemented yet. You could just draw with a pen on that. Yeah, that's the only thing really we have, right? So you can see from the thrust levers, we're kind of still in the beta, in the kind of the is it called beta range? I think it's called beta range, right? And this will actually slow down the aircraft.
Bonsoir, Alpine 9046 on Echo. Alpine 046, good evening. Continue on Echo, right Tango Bravo 2, stand Delta 20.
Alright, and there's stop Tango.
Echo, right, Tango Bravo
Stop Tango Bravo 1.
Delta 20, Alpine 9046.
Air France 7 on Bravo, approaching Tango Bravo 1.
Air France 71 Bravo, thank you. Contact ground 121, 810, bye-bye.
121, 810, bye-bye, Air France 7 on Bravo. Tango ground, bonsoir, Air France 7 on Bravo, holding Tango Bravo 1.
Air France 71 Bravo, ground, good evening. Taxi left, Foxtrot Romeo, holding point Tango 9er and 126 right.
Foxtrot Romeo, holding point Tango 9 at 26 right, Air France 7 row. Right, so the first one Foxtrot, and then first one left again Romeo, and then Tango 9 a holding point. Roger that. Right side. Yeah. Right, so taxi. We've got brakes checked. Takeoff warning. Oh, takeoff warning tested. Takeoff warning was here somewhere, right? Oh, how to reach that? Hang on.
Air France 188 contact apron 121-680, bye-bye.
121-680, Air France 188, bonsoir.
How do I get there?
Just go single right 26 right via Syracuse.
Air France 53 Alpha Juliet, good evening, taxi left Tango, November, Echo.
Left Tango, November.
That was the one. Takeoff warning test. Test it. No issues. Right, left. Whoop. We were sitting so low down. I'm not used to that. Alright, this is Papa 1. Now we don't want Papa 1, we have to continue. Romeo. Gotta make sure that we hit the right taxiway there. Right, flight instruments. Still looking good. Here comes Romeo. Fantastic. Now for the takeoff power, we have the option with regarding NTOP or reduced. Now I'm gonna leave that on NTOP because I haven't really tried the reduced power. So now it would be the hydraulic 3 check. Standby. Oop, hydraulic pump on.
Golf Echo 1, then Golf and Echo 4.
Yaw damper on. Cabin is secure. Clearances reviewed. No changes. Next will be lineup. Hey Avenger, how are you doing? Right, we're on Romeo, and now we've got to hit Tango 9er, which is here. That was the holding point. Lol, where are we? Can't find them. Yeah, max speed, max wingspan 65 meters. Yeah, we're almost there. Now, one thing though, weather radar. So we can take weather, but for that, how do I switch on the radar? Here, weather radar. How do I get radar on here? Oh, it doesn't work yet. Ah, I thought I saw that on the stream from Durka Durka. Oh, maybe he's got a test version then. Ah, understand. Okay, thanks guys. Oh, understand. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a shame. I would have loved to try that today. Love the rattling noises. Really cool. Ground speed 25 knots. Yes, please. Oh, we've still got lots of distance to go until Tango 9. So when left Golf, then we got to turn right to Tango 9. Yeah, Flyby is a shame, yeah. So tower will be 209.
Air France 71 Bravo, contact tower, 120.9 bye-bye.
20.9, merci, au revoir. Air France 7, bravo.
Dynasty 908 Foxtrot from Sierra 3, cross runway 26 right.
Okay, so quick review of the departure route. Waypoints, climbing 120, max 250, below 100. Right, here's Romeo Tango 5. Still not there yet, but we're getting there. No autothrottle, no. That's something you got to be aware of, yeah. And you got to be careful with. Still not there yet. I think the only so Quotenmark, I know the TBM, is it 950? That one actually has autothrottle. Stevo1 Conevo, or whatever his name is. I saw that on his stream on his video. Right, so we got to be careful now. Golf. So this should be Tango 9. There it is. Got it.
Merci. On prend Sierra 3 à droite, on traverse à 26 droite et on passera avec le sol. Merci, au revoir.
They go Tower, bonsoir. Air France 71 Bravo holding short Tango 9, 26 right.
Air France 71 Bravo, bonsoir. Tango 9 and wait 26 right.
Line up and wait, 26 right. Air France 71 Bravo. Right, line up.
Air France 57
Anti-collision light, white.
On maintient Sierra 3, 57 Victor.
Projectors clear.
Air France 71 Bravo, winds 20 degrees, 15 knots, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
26 right, clear takeoff. Air France 71 Bravo. Landing lights on. Then we have to get flight control lock off. Pitos on. Panel is clear. Bleeds as required. We'll leave them on min. And yeah. Wings level, go around, alt select 120. And we're cleared for takeoff, guys. Fantastic. Now, the only thing I haven't done yet is the yoke. But I have to do it this way. Alright, guys. Let's go. Oh, hang on. Got to put this to... There we go. Takeoff. End top, 90%. Thrust set. Nice. Powerful. We want rotate. Come up. Yes. Bit normal trip. What's the rate gear up? Hell yeah, that's the sound. So, nav, LNAV. Flaps up. Let's get the autopilot on.
Sierra 3, on traverse à 26 droite et dès que traversons, on passe avec le sol d'intérieur sur 10 toute soirée, 127 Victor.
Air France 71 Bravo, direct departure 124-355.
24355. Merci, au revoir. Air France 7 Bravo. This thing is loud! Hang on, I'm gonna need to dial the sound down a bit.
Air France 36 Romeo Juliette, bonsoir, vitesse 252 max. Air France 37 Golf, contact question, report your speed to Paris, 128.275.
Let's pretend we have 185, thank you much. Right, 185 climb speed. De Gaulle departure. Bonsoir, Air France 71 Bravo passing 5,000, climbing 120.
71 Bravo, bonsoir, call you back shortly.
Right, props to climb power. So prop 900. Temperature, where do I see my SAT plus 7? Flyview was to 10 to 15,000 feet. 5 degree pitch, okay. My voice is too loud, okay. I can do that, I can dial that down for sure. Hey Bruno. Right, let me increase the speed a bit now. 210, 220 or something. What was it, 210 until 15,000? It's getting turbulent now. Ay, 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 ay. Oh.
Air France 37 Golf, contact Paris, 128.275.
Hey, V Chris. Oh, this poor thing. Right, alt select is correct. And we need to go onto altimeter standard. Which is, well, it's 1013 anyways.
And all stations back on frequency, I crashed.
Oh, roger that.
Air France 37 Golf, still on frequency?
No, the weather radar, unfortunately not. No, not yet.
Air France 68 Bravo Tango, right turn heading 090.
Right, let's continue.
090, thank you for Air France.
Pressurization.
Air France 36 Romeo Juliette, direct départ, accéléré 302.
So that is climbing. That's looking okay.
Air France 71 Bravo, turn left heading 1, turn left direct to Auxel.
Left to Auxel. Thank you so much, France 71 Bravo. Right, turning left initially. Let's do that with heading select. Heading select, left turn. 2,000 feet to go. And then we're going to go direct to Excel, which is number 6. And back to nav mode.
Roger, France 9850.
Air France 9850, hello, identify maintain flight level 100.
Flying for level 100, Air France 93.
Air France 71 Bravo, continue climb level 190.
Continue climb level 190, Air France 71 Bravo. Thank you much, Thomas, for the help. Appreciate it. Take care. Have a good weekend. 190 out select.
Air France 8 Lima. Air France 8 Lima.
So up to now, we're doing quite well. Direct to Auxel. But the weather is bad. Ay, 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 ay. What's turbulence penetration speed? What's the turbulence penetration speed? Valentino, join the club. Oh no.
Descend 3000 pieds que nage 10-13, Corsica 21 Alpha Whiskey.
Ay, ay, ay,
France
ay, ay.
850, increase speed 280 knots on grid. Air France 850, increase speed 280
Fancy
knots
dance
on grid.
moves, yeah. We're gonna stay. The problem is,
280 knots are rated, Air France
we're probably not gonna get out of the
Air
weather.
France 92, you still with me?
Yeah.
So with the filed
And sorry for that,
level
just crash, so contact
is
Paris Central, 128,
230.
Question 128.275, goodbye.
But still, we're probably gonna stay in the clouds. So 240.
Did you try which Paris?
Yeah, but somebody's saying pitch 5 degrees in the climb.
North here doesn't have any ATC that, but we'll get for that if we can try and get that to you.
Roger. Try to disable FAT glasses, there might be an issue with them. France 36 Romeo Juliette, monte à niveau.
So now pitch hold.
Monte au niveau unité
5 degrees. Thanks, MH. Thank you.
68 Bravo Tango, sorry for further sequencing. Turn right heading 1.
So anything else? Fuel pumps off and auto feather off. Trying to hit the buttons here.
850, continue climb flight level 1.
Standby pump, PTU control off as well. Right, anti-ice. Now we definitely need anti-ice, right? So let's do prop slow.
And France 9850, speed 280 knots exactly for now.
280 knots exactly, France 9850.
France 36 Romeo Juliette, annoncez la vitesse à Paris, 128 décimales 275, bonne soirée. On passe à Paris, 128 décimales 275, on annonce la vitesse.
Matthias, good night to you. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great weekend.
Air France 68 Bravo Tango, continue climb level 190.
Hey, it's bumpy. Blimey.
Yeah, 323 Victor, continue climb flight level 190.
Oh no.
Continue climb.
Guys, it's gonna get worse. Look. We're right here.
France 71 Bravo, contact Paris 128 decimal 275, goodbye.
28275. Merci, au revoir, France 7 Bravo.
Ainsi qu'à 21 Alpha Whiskey à gauche, cap 280, dose approcher les
How am I going to dial the frequency in for crying out loud?
280, autorisé à approcher les 25, ainsi qu'à 21 Whiskey. Et donc, 282, direct to Nepal. Air France 68 Bravo Tango, direct Nepal.
Direct nipple for 68 Bravo Tango.
Air France speed 323 Victor, speed 280 knots exactly above flight level 100.
Say
Oh,
again for speed
hang on.
323 Victor.
Speed 323 Victor, above flight level 100.
Right, 190 coming up.
280 knots exactly.
Did he say 1260?
280 exactly.
Yeah, I have to
and
ask
above
again.
flight level 100. Speed 323 Victor.
Yeah, for our 7 Bravo. Can you repeat the frequency, please?
71 Bravo, frequency 128275, Paris.
28275, thank you. I can't dial that in. By the time I've dialed it in, I forgot the frequency. Oh my god. This is horrible. Right, 190 at star. Take adventure. Right, we're gonna now have a look at the trim indicator, slip indicator there, but I can't really see much on that.
Chalet, correction top, so 62 Alpha Whiskey, contact Reims 133005.
Oh, this is horrible. Don't like this.
62 Alpha Whiskey.
Contact 131 055, top 62 Alpha Whiskey.
It's 133005.
133
Yeah, there should be a but I'm not sure about X camera. Paris, Bonsoir, the Air France 71 Bravo, flight level 190.
71 Bravo, Paris, bonsoir, climb flight level 230.
Cam level 230, Air France 71 Bravo. So 230, make sure we get out select. 230, we'll take initial IAS initially out select. And then we go again with pitch hold.
Air France 9850, Paris control, bonsoir, continue climb flight level 240, speed 300 knots. 240, 300 knots.
Oh my god.
Good evening, control, Chanex 96 Alpha at flight level 290.
Avec 96 Alpha, Paris, bonsoir, climb flight level 350.
That's 350.
If that, guys, let me know if it gets too annoying. I can deselect the feature. Right. Yeah, let me deselect that for now. Okay.
Good evening, Air France 60 Bravo Tango at 14,000 feet, coming to flight level 190, speed 300 knots.
68 Bravo Tango, Paris control, bonsoir, continue climb flight level 210.
Continue 290 for Air France 60 Bravo
I'm
Tango.
gonna dial the pitch down just a tad, so that we don't get too slow.
Paris Center, bonjour. level 190.
Yeah, I think I have them, the E-Jet series, but it's not really my thing.
Air France 902, contact London 132605. Bye-bye.
So cabin altitude. So that looks okay. Differential pressure, that looks okay.
45 Lima, cleared Odilo 1 Whiskey transition.
Cleared Odilo, could you repeat the transition please?
What?
Odilo 1 Whiskey transition.
Odilo 1 Whiskey transition, easy 45 Lima.
Air France 37 Golf, ATC, monitor advisory 122 destination.
Oh my god. Oh, that's because it's frozen. Yeah. I think it would be a good idea if we had weather radar. Oh my god. Or maybe it's a good thing we don't have weather radar. This could become ugly, guys.
132.
Oh my god.
Airhop 441. Thanks so much. Have a good weekend.
Bye-bye, you too. Cargo 282, Paris contrôle, bonsoir, climb flight level 260.
Jared.
Air France 36 Romeo Juliette, vont confirmer la vitesse 302.
I'm not sure if we're going to survive this.
Merci. Air France 8 Lima, répétez s'il vous plaît.
So initially, I actually thought that we're going to have weather radar available. Turn on the G camera. Oh my god. Okay guys, you better strap in guys. This is gonna get oh, it's gonna get horrible. Ah yeah, absolutely. I mean, in real life you would have a weather radar. And if X-plane shows the clouds this way, trust me, do not want to go through that really. Oh no.
Yeah, you are on the right frequency. We'll call you back shortly.
So for the cruise, I think what we can do as well is go prop 850, correct?
Air France 67-64, contactez De Gaulle approche 121-155, bonne soirée.
121-155, 67-64, merci, bon week-end.
Easy 45 Lima, route direct Vassal.
Out.
Redirect vessel, easy 45
Eyeball Mark 1. So let's see, if I put them to 850. 850 cruise, and then we have manual throttle, but oh my god, this looks so horrible.
That's correct, that's for you.
Merci, speedbird 64, actually Romeo, up to 370.
Air France 9850, report your speed to London 132605, bye-bye.
32605, Ferrari.
Spirit 323 Victor, report your speed to London 132605, bye-bye.
132-605, speedbird 323 Victor.
Oh no, I'm gonna just get ready for the autopilot to disconnect.
Paris Control, good evening, easy to Quebec Delta, flight level 230, inbound, Peking.
4355, bye-bye. Easy 45 Lima, for arrival at Orly, contact...
Kimmy, no worries, have a good sleep. Hope you're not gonna have any nightmares.
134, 355, easy 45 Lima.
Hey.
Easy 28 Quebec Delta, Paris Control, bonsoir, identified. Climb now, flight level 270.
Climb now, flight level 270, easy 28 Quebec Delta.
Winner 65 Juliet Kilo for arrival at Orly, contact De Gaulle departure
Jesus Christ, that
12435,
looks
bye-bye.
awful. That looks really bad.
Bonne nuit. Ensuite, Lima, pas de contrôle après moi, advisory 122, ça va. Ensuite, Lima, advisory 122, ça va. Air
Yeah, the thing is, so right now we are on live weather.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Captain Black's
So we're at Pilul.
Taxi.
So I think it shows this as thunderstorms.
Past first class. Thank you.
Aviamar, thank you so much for your resubscription.
Those passengers are never going to fly again. They'll probably get back home by a train.
Probably. Aviamar, thank you so much for the 5 months. I hope you do well.
Flight level 360.
Consolate 339 Paris, bonsoir. Identified, cleared Dijon 9 Whiskey arrival.
Alright.
Clear Dijon 9 Whiskey
Now,
arrival, Consolate 3839.
what we can do,
Air France 68 Bravo Tango, Paris.
now that we've got visual contact, I can actually request heading south
Air France 68
to avoid.
Bravo Tango, Paris.
Oh, we're here.
68 Bravo Tango, you are clear to flight level 210 only.
Uh-oh.
You came at 229, but I 210 first. Different 60 road.
I didn't give you, but that's fine. Listen 210 for me, please.
Roger, send it to 210.
Air France 71 Bravo request.
Go ahead.
Due to weather, request heading 180.
71 Bravo, turn right heading 180 degrees, report to resume on navigation.
Okay, 180 on heading, when able back on navigation. Copied Air France 71 Bravo.
Do not resume on navigation
Oh.
by yourself. Call me when you're ready.
Okay, I'll call you when we are able for back to navigation. Thank you, Air France 71 Bravo. Right, there we go. So we're going to call him. I thought he said when able. Return. So let's dial up the display brightness a bit. It's gotten a bit dark here.
Répétez pour 14 Mike avec
There
direct
you
Dijon.
go. Brightness here.
Direct Dijon, 14 Mike.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm not sure if X-Plane just overdoes that a bit too strong. Hey, Los Barros, yeah, it is a nice plane. The thing is, since I'm not on real time, I'm on the October 3rd, but I've put it to like, yeah, you know, noon time or 13:40 UTC now, early afternoon. And then I said, although I did tick real time weather, so this should be the actual weather, and I could just assume that, you know, it's taken this weather info. So for example, this here and these cells as thunderstorms.
Direct Eboma, Fransolate 3839.
Yeah, ground speed 365. It's not bad. Not bad at all. So the next waypoint is Omani. And we are reaching... let's look next page. Can't really see what... hang on. Flight plan. Fuel. There we go. So 35 minutes to go, right? Yeah, 35 minutes. That's a lot less flight time than we expected. Wasn't like an hour... Oh no, 1 hour flight time only. I thought it was like an hour 20, but that was block time. Okay.
Swift 4828, when ready, to flight level 110.
Descending to flight level 110, Fransolate 3839.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That looks like Armageddon there. Now normally I would actually go even further outside. I wouldn't even touch that. I would honestly go more, but I didn't want to. The controller's very busy at the moment. So. And I'm quite curious to see how X-Plane simulates this. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, entering the clouds. Look at that. Not bad. Turbulence kicking in. Oh. This is fun.
1448, direct Eric, montez niveau 260.
Oh yeah, I've seen thunderstorm cells like this. Yeah, absolutely. Especially you know, near the equator. These thunderstorms go up to, you know, 50,000 feet and higher. No, so Avenger, I'm on real time. So so X-Plane now allows you to set a certain daytime and a date, but you can tick real world weather. Air France 71 Bravo is clear of weather. More or less.
6 way Romeo, go ahead.
Just back in the cockpit, report back.
Roger.
Air France 71 Bravo is clear of weather.
Air France 71 Bravo, say again.
Yeah, we are clear of weather, able to resume normal navigation.
71 Bravo, route direct, FlyJSIm.
Direct to FlyJSIm, merci. France 71 Bravo. So 10 direct, FlyJSIm and NAF. LNAF. Yeah, well, I'm looking at this Avenger. So, I mean, I don't know where this comes from. But you can see that we're flying around here, so it still has a lot of weather there. It will clear up a bit as we get towards Chambery. But, yeah, I mean, of course, I mean, X-Plane either overdraws sometimes or underdraws. All depends, right? Okay, let's have a look at the approach. Jarhead, you've seen the airplane get near one of those huge Andals clouds. Yeah, I know. Even outside of the cloud, you can get hail strikes. Yeah, 100%. Cool. So FETSI between 230 200. We're 230 right now. Then Beckery 150 below. That's something we have to look at.
Paris, hello guys. France 64 Echo Super. We are Pacific level 260.
Yeah, 150 below. Then EGNOS max 220 knots. I'll do that manually. Amken. And then Governor is between 9 and 5. And then Pirov at above 6.5. That looks alright. Now we can, if I remember correctly, there was a way to set up VNAV. Let's set up VNAV. Target vertical speed. Let me put that to, let's say, 1300 feet per minute. I could also enter a... So now it tells me we have top descent 46 miles. 7 minutes.
1448, vous quittez ma zone de contrôle à VATSIM, ça va de ça va. 42.8,
And here come the next clouds. Oh, nightmare weather. Ice balls. Oh yeah, we've seen lots of pictures where the aircraft has been heavily damaged. Now, luckily to me, that never happened. I've had hail strikes, but not big hail, so the aircraft never was damaged.
All station, Paris control is closing, monitor advisory 122, testimony de cette station Paris Ferme, advisory 128, bonne nuit.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci
beaucoup.
Bonne soirée.
Right, is there a way that I can display the data on here? Well, I don't want the stations. Not really the stations in there, do I? Airports, no. There we go. Let's declutter the. So I can see the top descent here coming up just prior to FETSI. Which means what I'll do now, I'm going to dial in. Let's see. Let's dial in. Well, let's dial in 200 first of all. Alt select and then VNAV. Flat rector mode inhibit. Okay. Oh, now it's off. Top descent. But it doesn't allow VNAV yet. So if I do VTO, FETSI. Yeah. That's correct. But I think I have to wait until we get the deviation bar or something, and then we can activate. Yeah, Bruno, right? Yeah, I remember that from the Majestics. It doesn't work just yet. Turbulence. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. No service today. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Bruno. I could just select VTO to a waypoint, and then it should do that automatically. Scam. Jeez. It is bumpy. But the good thing is, I mean, you know, it's bumpy, right? It's not nice, but it's not as if your aircraft gets, you know, it will disintegrate. Not even milkshake. Well, that maybe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, so this is one thing. So having the turbulence right now is one thing. But can you imagine trying to land in conditions where you have heavy rain and this turbulence? Hey, mathematics, good Abend. Alpha, thank you much for the 42 months. Long time support. Alpha, hope you do well. And I thank you so much. 42 months. Oh. Well, that's a good question, Asu. It depends. You know, there's many different variables. Of course, this aircraft obviously will not handle turbulence in the same way as a A320 will handle turbulence, right? So, I mean, I guess at some point you may have different routing or something. But you know, before you cancel a flight, a lot of things will have to happen. And Mr. Mango Sir as well. Thank you for the 1.5 years. Mr. Mango Sir, how are you doing? And thank you so much for your support as well. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, I did some flights as a passenger in a Q400. And I remember my flights were actually fairly good as well, fairly smooth, yeah. But one thing I remember, so not only in the Q400, but I remember in the ATR, the noise level was unbelievable. Those things are so freaking loud. And then if you have a lot of headwind, obviously you're very slow as well. Because I remember we had a flight from Munich to Bremen. It took like 1 hour 45, almost 2 hours. And the noise, like I said, it was horrible. Oh, there we go. So now we have the V deviation bar. So now I should be able to hit, if I'm able to hit the, no, VNAV. So we, hang on, let me put that back to, I can't get the buttons here. So let me get that back to 0, and then hopefully hit the VNAV, and then we've got to remember to reduce the thrust as well. In the meantime, we can already do some stuff. So we have to select the ILS. They put the wiper stop at 45 to get less. Oh yeah, really? Yeah, you're right. It does that. So you can do like. It is a bit quieter. Yeah, thanks, Bruno. And look at this. Weather is improving, just as we are getting outside of, or just past Omani. It should get better, right? So still some CBs, but not as bad. This is just incredible. Oh my god. Oh no. So what we're going to do, we're going to select the ILS and then 175 degrees inbound. So what I want to do is for a short period of time, can I pre-select something? Because if I go to nav source, it will disconnect the nav, doesn't it? Yeah, that's it, wings level. So then what I can do is, well, let me just descend a bit quicker here. So we set course is 175. There we go. And then the frequency later we'll do... so there we go. Let's go back to VNAV. And let's dial down. Let's go 150. Let's try VNAV again. Mode inhibit. Careful with the speed. You need to hold a button on the FMS. Ah, okay. A hold button on the FMS. Okay, I'll try that next time. Right, let's have a look. Why can't I activate VNAV now? Oh, because I'm a heading. I'm an idiot. NAV. LNAV. Now it should work. There we go. VNAV path. Perfect. Cool. Then on the VOR page, here I'm going to pre-dial the frequency, 109.5. Actually, I'm going to activate that right now. And then on set 2... I don't really have much. We've got an ADF. I can put 346 in here. And then I can dial in ADF 2. And we're back in turbulence. Blimey. Careful with the speeds. Easier to tune the... oh, you're right. I totally forgot about that. Thanks. Yeah, of course. So you could go nav 1. If I can hit it. Ah, okay. Thank you. Perfect. Yeah, I forgot about that. Cool. Right. VNAV path, out select 150 at Beckery. And we're out of clouds again. We got minus 16, so we're still... I'm pretty sure I'm using the icing wrong as well, but at least it's not complaining right now. Good. Descent. Pressurization set. So we set the landing altitude. That looks okay still. Then we've got GPWS flaps. I'm going to do a flap 35 because of the circling that we're planning to do. The weather currently at Lima Fox, Lima Bravo. Let's have a quick look here. So we have 200 at 4, Cav OK, 10 degrees, 1020. Yeah, so we'll fly the ILS down to the circling minimum of... let's have a look. Visual circling after ILS approach. 1800. So MDA. Okay, what's the MDA here? 11.2. Charts. Approach. 11.2 alpha for the minimums. Right, depending on the missed approach gradient, that's how it determines the minimums. So let's say we can do 4%. approach speed, let's have a look, 115, so somewhere in here. So we can take 1830 as decision altitude, 1830, and the elevation is yeah, 770, so 1830.
Good night.
Lee, mach's gut. Schönes Wochenende. Let's do MDA. And then 1830. Okay, HD. Wow, okay. There we go, 1830 minimum set. Yeah, so the idea is that we fly down to 1830, and then we're going to do a circling at 1,000 feet. Although initially, and then, yeah, 1880, look at that. So we'll do that in 1830. And then point B is here. 175 outbound, 2.2 miles in total. So we have to stay within that beacon range. That's why I dialed in the beacon on ADF2. And then point C. So we'll start, well, descending at point C. Although that's a bit close though. 1,000 feet. So we'll have a look out for the poppies and then descend accordingly. Okay, MA, okay, fantastic. Right, in case I missed approach, we're just going to rejoin the pattern. Simple as that. That is the idea. Right, we're Beckery right now, 150. Next is going to be... Well, let's put 8... 80? Yeah, 80. Let's go down to 80. 65 altitude, so 75 will be transition level. So let's put out 80 in here. Cool. There's definitely a sound change. Yeah, crazy. Very nice. No, it does not have auto thrust. No, so you've got to be careful. Now, another thing, guys, what you notice is as you get below or towards 8,000 feet, there's going to be a red and black max speed bar coming down. So never exceed speed bar coming down. Now, this has to do with the windshield strength regarding bird strike. So it's not really an aerodynamic limit for the wings or anything like that. It's just simply a speed limit for the windshield, just in case you have a bird strike. Top descent alert, okay, fantastic, Lena. Well, I mean, it's more like Avimar, it's like getting your experience regarding power settings. So the best thing to do is, especially like for me now when I have no really recollection on what power settings should be, what I do, I try to maintain a certain speed and then look at the power settings, right? And then also what I want to have is a certain descent, descent angle. Now it's very, very shallow, 1.1 degrees. But in general, just get a feel for the aircraft, get a feel for the power settings, and then just try and error, really. Okay, so we've got the speed set, MSA set, flap setting 35 is set, standard approach. Next will be the altimeter, and that's going to be 1020. Oh, with the change. A lot of wind still. 29 knots from the left. But I like the fact that we had some bad weather. Really bad weather, but now we're getting out of the bad weather, right? So there's some storms to the north of the airfield. But then for Chambery, yeah, for the circling should be fine. Should be no problem. So now try to keep the speed below 240, so adjust the thrust accordingly. What I like about this add-on is the fact that it really does give you a different feel for flying. So a different aircraft feeling, right? A different operation mode, if you like. So it's not as smooth as a jet. Right, so you can really feel the fact that this aircraft is smaller, it's lighter, and so turbulence does affect it more. Yeah, I can agree. So 320 Simpilot, yeah. He does some good tutorials. Yeah, I agree, absolutely. Oh, that looks nice now. So we're below the cloud layer here. Very cool. So I guess we can dial up the sounds just a tad again. Okay, so for the ILS, what we'll do is I'm going to fly the transition. So P-roof, 6.5, maintain 6.5, and then 403 max 185 knots for the ILS intercept. And now we can descend. So here from 403 down to India Bravo 18 Zulu, we'll descend 5,000 feet. We've got to be careful though. We can see that it has high terrain around the airport. So the MSA is 6.7 west of P-roof, and yeah, 3,500 here, 3,360, and very high terrain east of the airfield. Yeah. And the glide angle is 4.5 degrees. Thank you so much. Yeah, for the heads up. Yeah, very steep. It has terrain radar. Yeah. So if I can switch that on, what's going on here? So here's terrain radar. Ay. This turbulence. Alright, max 220 at Eknos, which we have. I'm sorry, my dear passengers. Oh, you have to endure such a horrible flight today. I'm sorry. Oh no. Another round of roller coaster, yeah. I thought we threw it. I thought we were actually below the whole cloud thingy, but no. Unfortunately not. Oh my god. Right. We've run out of sick bags. Oh no. We'll request special cleaning then. Exactly. It's all good and fun until the coffee starts spilling, right? I know the feeling. Oh really, Bass Martin? Yeah, you said you're flying. Where you flying to again? Oh, it is a term. Special cleaning is definitely a term. Yeah. Basel. Ah, yeah, Basel. Basel. Yeah. Basel. Yeah. Oh my god.
Traffic.
Is that you, MAN? TCAS, I have control.
Level off.
Oh!
Level off.
Mind your flight, level off.
Clear of conflict.
I didn't realize you were there, MAN. Autopilot back.
Traffic.
TCAS, I have control. That's you, MAN, correct? Fancy doing Zurich, Palma, Mallorca on Sunday. Nice. GG's. Yeah, now we got to descend quickly. Look at that. So now we got to be careful, though. Not sure why it's diving down so fast. Right. Yeah, now it's... Well, we got a bit high in the profile, that's why. Now, I've just got to be careful. You see that max speed band coming down? So I want to be below 240, otherwise it starts beeping. Yeah, I know. I mean, I know you were in a hold. I didn't realize you were at that level. Sorry, I didn't catch your flight level. That's all. Right, let's go 8,000. And although I tell you what we'll do, we're going to go down 7,000 now. 7,000 on the altimeter 1020. There we go, 1020. Careful speed. Yeah, TCAS works, exactly, MAN, so that's a good thing, right? And now we're getting out of the bad weather. Fantastic, cool. Whew. And look at the scenery. Beautiful. That's nice. Oh, yeah. I've got the Alps in the background there. Lovely. Now, the thing is with the holding. I don't want to fly the holding. The question is, though, which one of those is the holding pattern? So if I click that, delete. Yeah. Well, I think if I get to Pirov, I'll go direct to the next waypoint then. So there we go. See that band coming down now? 265. Yeah, I'm seeing that. I don't want to fly holding though. I want to continue on the approach. Wow, those valleys. Beautiful. See that? Look at that. Gorgeous. Yeah, Pirov. Yeah. I see that too. I tried to clear the holding out from Pirov, but didn't work. Chambery traffic, Air France 7 on Bravo is approaching Governor for the standard approach ILS 18 Zulu circling 36 in Chambery. Bing, Astor. I've never tried anything else. I'm not sure how good or bad the other services would be. That looks great. Okay, thank you. Map box. Okay, good tip, Astor. Thank you. Right, I'll try that. Yeah, I do have the Pro version, yeah. Looks good everywhere. Okay, cool, thanks. Appreciate that. Good. For the approach later on, let's do fuel transfer off Fuel pumps on. Standby hydraulic PTU on. Hydraulics checked. Passenger signs are on. They were never off. Caution panel is black. Cabin is secured. Yeah, 1,000 to go. Out select. And yeah, next is landing. Exactly, Piri. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah. Because otherwise X-Plane doesn't look that nice. No. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the turn, and then I'm going to put in direct Lima Bravo 403 for 6,500. So direct to 17. I'll wait till we get closer to Piruf. And we're going to go down now to 6.5. Out select. Oh, look at that background. Gorgeous. Nice. 1,000 feet to go. 210 knots is fine. Yeah, the lighting is great now. Look at the haze as well in the background. Crazy good. Waypoint alert. Okay, there we go. So we've got to go now. Enter. Pitch hold. No. LNAV. VNAV. Although, well, at 6.5 anyways. Disregard. We're going to take this to vertical speed. 400 down. Okay. 6.5 until Lima Bravo 403. And then we go down to 5,000. And you can see the reason why. Because of that terrain there. That's why you have to stick to 6.5. Right, ice protection can go off now. Oops. Six and a half. Out star. Now we can go down to 5,000. 5,000. Make sure out select. And we'll take that with indicated airspeed. And then we'll slowly start getting the speed back. Start configure the aircraft. And now I'm going to put this to also heading. Switch that to nav source. Oh, ILS is not working yet. Ah, okay, disregard then. Gonna continue on nav mode initially. LNAV. Collimato, no, I've not yet. I have to watch that. Yeah. No, I have not seen that yet. Wow, look at that. Nice, there's the runway. I'm not sure why I'm not picking up the ILS. Let me go again on the flaps 1, flaps 5. So let me go again on 2500 ILS. And it should... Oh, it's because of the wrong frequency. That's why. And there we go. Now we have the right frequency. Approach mode armed.
2500.
So we got lock, glide slope armed.
2500.
We could dial down the altitude here. 4000. Lock star.
2500.
Out select. Right. Yeah, we've got to catch the glide slope now, which we should be in a second anyway. So we still have glide slope armed. There's the runway. Look at the valleys there. How gorgeous is that? Gears coming down. Hey Asdef, how you doing? Long time no see. Right, autopilot disengaged. There's no warning horn for that, right? And again, it's a very steep glide slope, like MAN was saying. Let's put flaps 15, flaps 10 actually. And now I'm going to leave the flaps at 15 until we are on the downwind turning base or something. Right, 1800 is the circling. Chambery traffic. Air France 7 on Bravo is on the ILS 18 for the circling 36 in Chambery. And 36 does make sense. We have a bit of tailwind here.
2500.
So we'll put 1900. Out select. Although I'm going to switch the flight directors off here. Flight directors off. Also, it hand flies. It does hand fly beautifully. Yeah, for the if I want to do a straight in ILS approach, then I would have had definitely be configured before the glide slope intercept. Otherwise, yeah, it doesn't work with 4.5 degrees. And then it can maybe even put this to steep approach, really. Oh, wait, there's a balloon on this side. How cool is that? Right, let's break off here. So we have to be very careful regarding terrain, okay? Now we come props full forward. We have landing it down, condition levels max, flaps to go, and then we want bleeds to min. And then we'll fly. Alright. So there's a motorway. I can see the motorway right there. We have to aim for. And then I think this one here, is that the 4,000? No, that must be up there, I think.
Terrain, terrain.
Disregard.
Terrain, terrain. Terrain, terrain. Terrain, terrain. Terrain, 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 terrain.
Terrain. Lovely. And there we go. So I'm looking at the beacon here, right? So that's something we can help ourselves with orientation to look for the turn. I'm not sure, probably in the MCU somewhere. But again, this is the first flight I'm really doing in the Dash 400. Right, here comes flaps 35, final. And that's the items for landing completed. Right, so now we can start to descend. Wow, there's a lot of ballooning now. Crazy. Now we're going to find the runway. there's the runway. So we're a bit low. Let's correct that. Let's get onto the path again. Oh, no, we're on path, actually. Lol. That balloon looks cool. That so that prevents you from doing the circling on the other side. A bit fast, though. Come on. Let's get the speed correct. Trim looks okay regarding rudder. But still very, very fast. I guess it's also a pretty steep path on this side.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Infotainment Experience. New subscribers should now pick up their
So the important thing here
class.
is,
Thank
thank you so much for the resub. I'll call that in a second. It's important to leave power on. Cheers to you as well. Don't pull the thruster idle. So this aircraft needs power on landing.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
I'll take that any day. Here comes reverse. And some brakes. You guys thought I was going to slam it, right? You guys thought I was going to slam it. We're going to replay that, guys. Absolutely. We're going to replay that. Chambery traffic, FROS 71 Bravo, runway vacated. That was lucky? What do you mean? That was pure flying skills. Lucky, come on. Like, what? Right, control lock on. You guys. Right, hydraulic pump PTU off. Then we want the power condition levels. Oh, that's for the parking. Hang on, after landing. Anti-collision light goes to red. And flaps 0. Weather radar standby. Okay. It doesn't work yet, but we'll put that to standby anyways. What else? Fuel pumps off. That to taxi is already done. Air selection off. Main bus tie on. Avimar, thank you much for watching. Good night to you. Have a great weekend. I'll see you maybe on Sunday, if you like. If you have the time. Thank you, Avimar. Yaw damper off. And that's the after landings. Now we can look for a nice parking spot. We'll park right here. I'm not sure. I wonder what MAN is flying. Right, terrain off as well. Right, we can park here.
Chambery traffic, Airfront 693 on a 7-mile 5 runway 18 for a circling runway 36.
Nice. Okay, so we can watch this landing in full detail. Shutdown. Park brake is on. Hydraulic pump PT normal is set. Power condition levels, we want to put them to down here. Nose wheel steering off. Oh, the lights, because the lights are on. Lol, okay. Right, connecting GPU. Let's see if that works. Yeah, there we go. It does work. Just needs some time. Cool. That means I can take the external power on, and then transponder TCAS standby. Standby. We have bleeds min off. Min off. Condition levels. After 30 seconds, fuel off, which we have. Fuel off. Passenger signs off. You can smoke now. After that flight, you can smoke as much as you want. Lights as required and battery master as required. Leave that on for now, and then let's have a look. I guess we have to wait until they have spooled down completely. Oh yeah. Passenger's still alive, Kappa. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. What a flight. But I mean, you know, given the circumstances and the fact that that was my first flight, here's MAN. I'm actually quite happy with the result. Not gonna lie. So in the meantime, we're gonna watch MAN do the circling, and it looks like he's what, A319 again or something. Gears down. Avenger, yeah. After that flight, you may as well start, right? Oh, David, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, beacon is still on. How can that happen? Who's responsible for the beacon, guys? How can that happen? I guess that's why it doesn't... Ah, there we go. All right. Now we can start unloading. Here's MN. Let's watch his circling. Not going to be easy in a 319. Arc, yes, I can show you that in a minute. Let me just watch the landing, okay? If you have 2 more minutes. The captain is responsible. Really? Are you sure, Voyager? Or do I have to read the the FCOM for that? It reminds me a bit of the circling. Look at that train. TGV. It reminds me a bit of the circling in Innsbruck, if I'm honest. It's not detailed in the FCOM. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Kerry. Too much movement. Well, if Francesco is able to sleep in those conditions, I would have to say hats off to him or her. I mean, how cool would that be? Nice. That was a cool flight. I have to say, I love the sounds. Performance was nice, and the checklists weren't that complicated. I was fearing that the procedures, or I would be overwhelmed with the procedures. I know I didn't do everything perfect in the book, but still, if you run down the normal checklist, and I have the Q400 Majestics checklist here in front of me, which worked nice. Well, I mean, give that to X-Plane, right? I mean, X-Plane is having a hard time, you know, regarding their revenues, I think. So it's nice to see them, you know, improving the sim quite nicely. Yeah, I mean, look at that, beautiful. Now, I did a flight with MAN, a shared flight with him, and honestly, I would love to see him just do a screening test in an A320 sim at some point, because I could just imagine people thinking that he's a rework pilot. He's just he's got things down so well. Yeah, David, I heard that as well. Yeah, I'm not sure, that wasn't you that contacted me on Discord, right? No, somebody on Discord contacted me and said that the maybe it was in Thomas. Yeah, the climb performance is a bit off here in X-Plane with a Dash 8. And so he said keep things to 25 tons of weight. Yeah, way off when heavy and closer when light. Yeah, so that's exactly what he said. He said keep it to 25,000 kilograms maximum. Yep. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful, stable approach. No big oscillations. Got his target touchdown point set. Beautiful. Coming down nicely. Into the flare. Yeah, he may have a different scenery than us, so that's why it looks a bit weird. Nice! Great circling. Beautiful. Yeah, pro pilot. And it's also going to take that that exit. Nice. Cool stuff. Yeah, almost as good as my approach. No, all good. All right, so guys, big thank you again for all the amazing support, guys. It means the world to me, and I will be back on Sunday. I'm not sure what we're going to do on Sunday just yet, but I'm sure we're going to find something interesting to do.
Good night.
Although I have heard the 777 flight factor, they have now updated their version 12.3 as well for the weather radar. So maybe we're going to find a region somewhere in the world where I don't know. I'm like I said, Bruno, I'm not into the early access stuff anymore. Yeah, so maybe we're going to try the 777 from Flight Factor and search for some nasty weather, which somewhere on this earth we'll find for sure, 100%. Right, I mean, it's not sure where to park. Gonna park on the other side, I guess. Nice. Oh, of course. Okay, two more things. So first of all, settings. My graphic settings. Here they are. So Arc, first of all, there's the graphic setting for you. Make a screenshot if you like. And then, of course, a landing replay. Yeah, landing replay. So for that, I have to log off. Here he is, MAN. Welcome, MAN. Thanks for flying along on those two flights. Yeah, Singapore definitely would have the same weather, right? Right, off VATSIM. Replay mode. Let's go into the flight deck. And then... Oh no, the ground power. How come that's still... Just hang on. Oh, now it's... Okay. Yeah. But the door is open. Oh, hang on. Let me go back on the ground. Hang on. That looks weird. Right. Let's close the cabin door first of all. Come on, close. Oh, the packs is fast unload. There we go. Mistakes were made. Absolutely. Okay, so now let's try again. Flight, toggle replay mode, and then let's see. All right. All right, there we go. Now we got it. Yeah, thanks, David, for the reminder. Here we go. Yeah, you guys thought I was going to slam it, right? No, this has a very short landing gear. You got to flare late, guys. You have to have the guts. Oh, look at that. Oh, you got to have the guts to flare late in this thing. It's just the way it is. Oh, let's go inside view here. Hang on. Beautiful. Yeah, that looks nice one. Let's go the other side here. Love how the spoilers come out. How come I heard the GPW was called? It counted down the altitudes. I didn't hear that when I was flying. Yeah, 100. Or was I concentrating so much that I just didn't hear it? Let's have a look here. Look at that nice flare. Oh yes, please. Perfect. Yeah, that's definitely 10 out of 10 landing. You don't hear me say that often, but that was definitely they were there, Joey? Oh, then I was concentrating so hard. I was concentrating so hard that on the landing I didn't hear those. Yeah, because they try to get out early, yeah, which I don't blame them for. I'll take that. Yeah, task saturation. Exactly that. Cool. Excellent. I love that. Yeah, I told you guys a story when I was landing in Amsterdam a couple of years back in a very stormy condition. Winds around 45, 50 knots. And, well, I mean, there's pure headwind, so it wasn't any crosswind, but we landed. And then 2 or 3 aircraft behind us was a, I think it was also Flybe -8. And they had a landing gear collapse on the right-hand side.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Twitch channel subscriber experience. Could new subscribers please make your way to the first class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks,
so I guess
light entertainment will be served. Thank you.
I guess the fact that they have had several...
I heard I can find a pro pilot here.
Hey, Durka coming in. Durka, you actually made me install the -8 again, and man, I have enjoyed the flight. But hang on, let me see. So Brendan, didn't you have weather radar in your version that you're flying on? Because I thought, you know, the weather radar would work here, but then people told me, no, it's not implemented yet. Because today on this flight, it would have been brilliant. Guys, big shout out. If you don't know Durka, please check out his channel on Twitch. He's a lovely, lovely gentleman, and he does some great FlightSim content. So please check out his channel. Yeah, okay, so it's coming soon. No, you were not in the 777. Brendan, no, you were not. On the first flight, you flew somewhere in Africa. You were in the -8. But then I don't remember if I actually saw a weather radar return or not. Maybe it was actually the... Thank you, Chris, for the shout out. Maybe it was the terrain radar then that I mistook that. Yeah. Okay. So maybe I had that switched. Yeah, you were in the dash, absolutely. Because again, it's because I asked you, Brendan, if the -8 works in the 12.3 beta, and you said yeah, it works. So that's why I actually got into it today, and I love it, man. What a great aircraft, and I missed that well, back in the P3D days, we flew that a lot, right? No, don't be sorry. Quite contrary. I really enjoyed it. Actually, I was so confident. I actually went on VATSIM from Paris to Chambery. I mean, we're just circling here. Oh, and why? Well, if you don't believe me, look at the landing. Have a look. And you're a pro -400 pilot. So let me see. Oh, that was early saying that was. Oh, well, let's do fast forward here. So yeah, we did the circling, right? Great scenery here, by the way, Chambery. I love that. It's a lovely stable aircraft, right? Overshot just a tad, but then on path. And then let's have a look here. Coming in here. Yeah, exactly, Chris. It's beautiful. I mean, and you know, you've got map enhancement as well, right? And man, it looks so gorgeous. It really does look amazing. And the sounds, fantastic. Listen to this. Right, look at this. Look at this. Nice. Right, not a long flare. Touchdown. And because it's so beautiful, we'll have one more from the passenger view. You guys gonna hate me, but still, look at this. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Nice reverse thrust activation action here. Beautiful, MAN. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yeah, and thanks for the suggestion with the circling. I think if I had done just the landing gear view, hang on, let me see if I can fix that. So you know, the 4.5 degree profile, that's just literally a bit like London City, right? How you mean like a view from this view, or just from the back of the landing gear? Oh, this looks good. This looks good. Look at the detail here. From the cabin, okay. Yeah, I love the action here. Yeah, the cockpit view, it shows the speed actually.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
And people screaming. They thought it was a slam hit, but no. You have to be, you just have to be
40, 50,
brave
50,
and
40,
flare late.
30, 20, 10.
Easy. Alrighty, guys. I enjoyed today's flights, really did. Yeah, the suspension work is fantastic. Yeah, he did great detail here. Cool. So once again, Dirka. So Brendan, regarding a shared flight, I'm gonna have to see if I can arrange that. I'll private message you the best thing. It may make sense to move that to November, beginning of November sometime. Because by that time I'll have a face cam as well, and we can yeah, we can do a nice shared flight then, maybe kind of dual stream or something. I think that makes more sense. Excellent. All right, my dear friends, my dear moderators, thank you so much for your help, guys. Thank you for being here, and also again, big thank you to all the support. I will be back on Sunday. Looking forward to it. Stay safe, especially if you're in Northern Europe area or UK. There is really bad weather coming our way. So I think it's already starting to rain here as well now. So very stormy weather tonight, tomorrow. Home email, yeah, I saw that as well, right? So the Aerologic 777 crossed the runway in Los Angeles without permission, and another aircraft had to do an RTO, rejected takeoff. Yeah, I mean, it's never happened to me that I had to call a phone number IRL in the sim, yes, especially on Pilot Edge. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, been pretty lucky so far. So yeah, there we go, look at that. So yeah, Brendan, you still stay safe as well. yeah, guys, especially Mark and so on, and Yoda here in Amsterdam. Guys, so stay safe, stay well. A wee bit windy, exactly. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care, and I will see you again soon. Take care, everyone. Good night to you.